So hey guys, what's up? It's your one and only girl Risa here, and welcome back to my channel Dream Big. So I hope you had a great week, and yep, like I promised, I could not post videos last Sunday. Just been busy and been lazy, but I'm back again, and hopefully I'll be consistent like every Sunday to post videos. So what's going on with life? There's nothing much at the moment, just work and stuff, but lots of reading going on, lots of exercise going on, especially running because I am a fan of running. So yeah, it was a great day today, and it's kind of raining outside, kind of hot in the morning, so it was fun. Went to Cronulla Beach, went for a swim after went to Cronulla after 3 years, and did swimming, so it was good. And today in this video, what we're gonna talk about is, so I'm doing lots of reading in January. So I love reading books, as I believe whoever follows me on Instagram, I post lots of books that I read, and something to keep life interesting. So I think I have already told you why I read books, because books is so interesting. You can live so many lives, and get so many experience from reading books. So last time I did a book review about supernatural phenomenon, because I am into those stuff, just out of normal stuff. I do like the normal stuff, but I also enjoys fictions and stuff, especially with supernatural thriller or something. So today in this video, we're gonna do book review of one book, murder mystery and thriller, and it doesn't include supernatural, but the book is really interesting. So it does include some medical terms, which is completely new to me. So it was fun knowing it. It was fun just coming into the words and saying, hey, this is new, and just googling it and learning new words. So another reason that I read book is to increase my vocabulary and stuff. So yep, so the book that I was reading this past few weeks, I did read quite a few books. I read 2 books, and one is fiction, which is murder mystery and thriller, that is called Skin and Bones by Kathryn Fox. So yep, I'm a member in Stanton Library, so I usually get books from there. And I mean, I don't like to spend money on books, because in library it's free, and when you borrow books, you tend to read quick, so because you have to give it quick. So yeah, the Skin and Bones by Kathryn Fox, I have not read her book before, so she's new to me, but this book is really interesting. And the story that happens in this book is based in Sydney. So whenever I'm reading this book, I'm I see the familiar names of the city as Blue Mountain. Oh, I was yes, I've been there. So it comes more visual, it comes more real to you, because you're living in Sydney, and so whenever they say the names of the places, oh, so this happens in I'm very imaginative, so I think oh, okay, so this incident happened, this one. So this book is really interesting. So Kathryn Fox, the main character, is an agent, Kate. So she's a detective, Kate Ferrer, and so she works in the homicide. Homicide is something related to murder, and so she has been she returned to work after being kidnapped, and she had this trauma going on that she's battling. But as soon as she comes back from the leave that she took to cope up with the her kidnapping post stress, she comes back, and there is a murder again in Sydney, right? So their house is burnt, and there is a body in the bed which is unrecognizable, and the team comes together and try to solve the mystery. And as they are solving one murder mystery, then they face the missing of some rich daughter of rich people, and somehow every story and then another murder happens, and while they are solving one matter, like one murder, like it leads to another murder. So it's kind of interesting. It keeps you like really engaged in the storyline and plots. And so this is for fiction lovers, this is for murder mystery lovers. So if you're not like fiction lovers, okay, let's say you want something real, you want something like that you can relate to, or like some experiences, right, like life experiences, but still don't want to be that serious, like, because I read lots of self-help books too. So last 3 years, I mean, like, I've been reading since like when I was young. So like I always read like self-help books. That's why I was like, this year, why don't try new things? So this is this, I won't say it's a self-help book, but it's something like a biography. So embracing your limitations, like it's really funny, like embracing your dreams, no ambitions, no, embracing your limitations, how to accept your inner loser and win at life, by Lawrence Mooney. So again, new author, I mean, like, I haven't read his books before. So Lawrence Mooney is also from Australia, and he is a famous comedian in Australia. I have never heard of his name before, and so while choosing books, I just choose the books that has nice covers, or let's say, okay, that the title that is really interesting, that I find interesting. So yes, embracing your dreams and ambition limitations. So it's kind of like opposite to the things that I read mostly. So yeah, and the story, it's not the story, I mean, the way he tells his experiences throughout his life regarding different stuff, it's really funny. And I find it really like harsh for some, like sometimes, like some chapters, like he really speaks out, like, you know, because, and he like says stuffs, he says some stuffs about the things that can really like be sound like come out as rude to us, like rude to like people, but it's interesting to know how people think. So yeah, if you're like into funny stuff, if you want something like funny, you know, like if you want to know how a comedian like how a comedian lives his life, or like just to know about a different person, just to know, you know, like if you're interested about other persons, I think like you'll love like this book. And if you're like into something that different, like, you know, so when if you're interested in different opinions, like how people like view something, like how people have different perspectives, then I think this book is really good. And embracing your limitations, so this book, it's all about like just embracing your limitations, embracing your weakness, instead of like, you know, doing what self-help books tells you to, like do it on and never quit and stuff. So he basically tells like, you know, just you know, all the way that you could not do it, but because of the cultures of self-help, like motivations, you fool yourself that you can do it, but at the end of the day you never do it. There's always like some excuses, there's always something like you procrastinate and stuff. So it's really funny because I can relate to Lawrence Mooney in this matter, because like I believe like there are some things that I should be accepting and not self-criticizing myself because I didn't follow through, because from the beginning it wasn't meant for me. So it was interesting, but yeah, I don't think like I'll take everything that he says. I mean, like, it's the perks of reading books is that you read stuff, so you like see how other people think, have a different opinion than yours, and like, you know, take stuff that relates to you, take stuff that you think that's gonna help you, and just like don't take all the stuff. That's it. So it was interesting week with fictions, Skin and Bones, murder mystery and stuff, and otherwise like embracing your limitation. Lots of laughing here because he's a comedian. himself. So yeah, he includes lots of stuff with it. And that's it, guys. So lots of book reviews coming up, and I might post lots of videos like traveling around Sydney. And yep, so I hope I'll be consistent, like, and post my videos like every Sunday. So yep, guys, so just wanted to let you, like, tell you, like, like from my experience that just take it slow. And yeah, I mean, like, this week it has been a little bit tough because like when you're out of your like home and when you're just by yourself, so sometimes it gets a little bit lonely. And I think I'm in the stage where, like, I do have friends but I don't want to call them. And yeah, it's just like you said, like, you'll call them but you end up procrastinating calling them, and you'll find yourself like, oh, who do I call? It's already been like so long, and so they'll feel bad. But just call them. Yeah. And yeah, I mean, like, you're not by yourself yet. Whenever you feel lonely, just yeah, call and say hi, like you want to be, and go out with your friends. And I think you need to have a like set a date with to go out with your friends, like, just to keep you in a headspace and not to be like, feel lonely. So that's it, guys. So I hope you have a great week. So this is January, first month of the year, so don't be hard on yourself. Yeah, like, saying that, yeah, I believe, like, just having a clear picture of, like, what do you wanna achieve in your life. And also, like, like, time is important. Like, I was reading this quotes, like, yeah, it's just like someone quotes from the books, like, life is too short to, like, not do the things that you want to do and not to be happy. So yeah, like, just find out the things that makes you happy and prioritize your time according to it. And I mean, like, do it every day. Yeah. So yeah, sometimes you might get worried because, like, there are so many things to do. But yeah, just, like, break down and see what you can do every day. Like, even if it's like 5 minutes of meditations or like 15 minutes walk or exercise, that's a good thing. That's a good place to start. So that's it, guys, for this video. And we'll be talking about lots of books and lots of things, like, we'll be talking about, like, mindset and our health in next video. Till then, like, be safe, and yeah, see you next video.